Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Mercedes and this is the Frugal Life of Mercedes. Today we are going to do our weekend recap. So Friday was one of my sister's birthdays, and on Friday I went over to my parents' house and I got to hang out with the family. My aunt was also in town for a couple of days visiting from a couple states away, so that was really nice. That's my mom's sister, and she comes to visit us several times a year, so that was really fun. And also Friday, Brandon and I made porcupine meatballs. I didn't film that, it was just him and I having some alone time. And his birthday was Saturday, and instead of going out to dinner, he said he wanted me to make him porcupine balls. I've made them before, but he grew up with his grandmother making them. So he asked if we could make them the way his grandmother did, and we did, and it was really good. I definitely think something we are going to make again. And also on Saturday, I had the opportunity to talk on the phone with his grandma, and we told her that we had made porcupine balls, and she gave me some tips because I told her I thought they were a little bland and maybe we needed to use more seasoning, and she had suggested using au jus. I always say it wrong, au jus packet to help kind of zip it up a little bit. So on Saturday for Brandon's birthday, we hung around the house. I made us lunch. Then we went over to my parents' house, and my aunt was there, and my brothers, and some other family members, and my mom's friend from out of town was over. And we had a birthday cake, and I forgot to mention that his aunt, who lives down the road, she brought over his birthday cake. She made a banana pudding cake thing. Her cakes are the best. So instead of eating it on Friday when she came over, she just dropped it off. And then we took that cake to my parents' house to enjoy with the entire family because this cake was huge and it's just the two of us. So that was nice. And then Brandon and I went to Target. We had a couple things that we needed to get. We needed a new can opener. That's a whole big thing. Basically, the can opener I've had since 2012. And it's been a great can opener, but it was time to retire it and get something else. And Brandon had a couple of items that he needed to pick up. And then we just kind of hung out the rest of Saturday. And then today on Sunday, Brandon went to work. He's got his little part-time thing that he does on Sunday mornings. And I went couponing. And I also went to a thrift store. There is a thrift store. It doesn't really have a name. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but it's basically in the basement of this Methodist church. And so I got to go there, and their prices are like super, super cheap, like crazy good. So they're not open very often. They kind of have weird hours. So I went there and picked out a couple of things, and then I came home and I filled my coupon hauls and put them away, and then Brandon and I went on a walk at one of our parks that we like to walk at, and then we got Domino's for dinner, and we watched a little bit of a documentary. And then I've just been doing stuff around the house. I've been working on laundry. I've been doing some meal prep for the week coming up, and when I get off here, I'm going to fold some laundry and watch TV. So it was a busy weekend, that's for sure. So, but it was a really great weekend, and we got to celebrate 2 birthdays. So not too bad, and I'm really loving having all these out-of-town guests. Of course, they're not staying with me, but it was really nice to see my grandparents last weekend and to see my aunt this weekend. And then this coming weekend, we have somebody else coming. So it's just been a lot of fun-filled stuff the last few weekends. So that is my weekend recap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you did not know. I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes. Until next time, guys. Bye.